on black powder mining and shooting. Very seldom get the chance to shoot black powder revolvers. But this one was gifted to me by a good friend of mine over in Pennsylvania 6 or 7 months ago. It's a CVA 44 caliber. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it through its paces, show you how I use it, how I load it, and see if we can spank those balloons in there. Hearing and accuracy is strongly recommended. I attended the world's longest yard sale, which cuts through Kentucky back in August, and picked up this box. Now this box actually is an art box. When you open it up, it had all kinds of different colors and little bottles and all that kind of stuff in there. And then there was a lady interested in the box with the art, and I was just interested in the box. So I bought the whole thing for like $3 or something like that, or $4, and I gave her all the art supplies, and I just kept the box. So we both got a win-win out of it. So after that, I went to Hobby Lobby and picked up foam for this side, and actually some foam for this side. So I put the gun, okay, just cut a place out for it right here in the bottom. And it's up here, I just got a little plastic thing full of 451 balls. I finally found a ball mold for that, so I got a couple hundred poured in there. Of course, a flask. Never used these before. I've always poured out of the horn. This makes it nice for loading this particular firearm. I use a screwdriver to push out big jams if there is any, and of course cappers for number 11 caps. I've never owned one of these before. Little powder measure and adjustable thingy, so that worked out pretty good for this particular gun. And a small screwdriver for taking out little screws and things like that. Basically I do is I put it in half cock. That way you can spin the cylinder ends. But I only shoot 5 out of this 6 revolver gun. Taking the nipple clean out of it, as you can see there. But on the other side of it, swing around here where you can see it, I've just left the round ball stuck in there. Just started it a little bit. And the main reason I do that is because when I'm done loading this thing up, I put the hammer on the cylinder that has nothing in it for safety. Well, that's my way to keep this rascal safe. I only shoot 5 out of 6. I've been reading up on and recommend that you leave one cylinder empty anyway, so that's just my way of doing it, and I can't screw it up then. And this particular firearm, for those of you kind of new, has a little slot right here. You kind of see where my finger is going in here. That's where you drop the powder in the ball, because the other side of the gun is pretty smooth. You cannot use that. So I've set this adjustable powder measure up for 25 grains. That's about all I'm going to put in this particular gun. And I'll just put a little bit of 3F Sciota right down in there. Close the little cap. And the particular cylinder I'm talking about is right there. Easy to put the powder right in it. I'll take one of these 451 balls, put it right in that area, swing it into the middle, and that's what this little, I guess you're going to call it a ramrod. I don't know what you would call it. But you seat it right into the bottom of the cylinder, just like that. Swing it around. In this case, I was swinging around twice because I got that one empty, and do it again. So when you're setting these things, what you'd like to have is a little bit of shaving off of the lead. I can show it to you. Yeah, I guess I can't. Anyway, it's a little ring that comes off the round ball as it's going down to the cylinder. And it sets it right down in there and seats it properly against the powder load. One of the things I like to do is I just leave this thing down all the time. That way I know exactly what cylinder I'm working on. And then I don't worry about dry ball in the gun or not putting a ball in it or powder or some other silly mistake. Just swing it back around, set that one down, and load the next one. And you can see that all of them are loaded. This one at the front is the one I was telling you about earlier that does not have a nipple in it. But I stick a round ball in there so I can keep it, know where I'm at. I was talking about earlier, skip that cylinder, put one on this one, One on the next one. One on the next one. And the next one. And number 5. All right. We are loaded on the dead cylinder. And let's rock and roll. That little bicycle contraption redneck device up there doesn't spin at the moment because the little starter motor I used on it from a previous video, which you want to see how I built this contraption, you can watch that right up here. So today I'm just going to set it up. It's easy to put up there and hang balloons on it. I don't have any number 10s to put on it, but I got plenty of 11s, so just kind of cock it back here, full strength, it's ready to go. Can I get at least 3 of them out of 5? Let's see. Well, that didn't sound too good, did it? Oh, yeah, I got one. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. For me, that's awesome. Oh. Two out of 5 isn't bad. That's a teachable moment. I took the gun apart because that one sounded kind of bad. That last one, I think it was. And I noticed that there's a ball stuck on the ends of the barrel. That's not good. The rest of the cylinders are empty except for the one I have stuck. That's the reason why I got the big long screwdriver. Poke it out and keep on shooting. Boom, there it goes. Can we go for 3 for 5 this time? Come on, Mark, do it. Yeah, 1. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. One more. Can we do it? Yes! Yes! We're having so much fun. I'm going to have to back up a little bit and try that again. Oh man, I love this shooting. Yes! You performed pretty good that time, old boy. But I'm down to my last little bit of shoots and powder. I didn't check the flask before I come down here. Going against the Boy Scout motto of being prepared. So we're going to get 5 more in and have to hang it up. I may come back down here at the wall and shoot some more. I have to go back home and get to shoot it. Man. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh. Oh, hit the bicycle wheel. That don't count, does it? Last one. Let's see what happens. Oh. A Clint Eastwood, I sure am not. But I enjoy shooting this little rascal. It's a big difference from shooting this one than it is shooting those flintlocks. What can I say? If it's black powder, I love it. But thanks for watching. And we'll catch you on the next adventure. Oh, yeah. Maybe have enough powder in there to shoot my lineman's pistol if I had it with me. I have enough in there for 2 more shots. I could have 2 out of 4. Can I do that? Let's see. Oh well. I tried. Think I could poke him with a screwdriver? Yes! Can you get another one with a screwdriver? Oh, how about another one? Yeah. Last time, 1 of the 2 with a screwdriver? Yeah. Oh. We'll catch you next time. All right, one more way to cheat. Now, let's see if we can get it. put all 3 blades out and try it that way. Yeah, about that. Get it this time, right? I'm done. We'll catch you next time. Since that video was put out, I had to pull it back down off YouTube and give it a little bit of a video update. Took this gun out shooting about 7 or 8 weeks ago when I filmed that video, and one of the nipples in the cylinders I couldn't get out when I was cleaning it up that night. It drove me bonkers trying to get it out, and I couldn't do it. You can see what it looks like there. There's one of the nipple wrenches, broke. That wouldn't get it out. So I had another one. And you can see that one's broke too. These little cheap nipple wrenches just don't cut it. So I took the gun up to my buddy Barry, lives over in Indiana, 3 or 4 or 5 weeks ago. And he managed to get that one nipple out that I could not get out. I could tighten it up, but I couldn't loosen it up. And he built me a rugged nipple remover. Man, this thing's a beast. You could use that to take bolts out on a tank, I believe. The cool thing about this wrench is he built it so it'll fit all the way down on the nipples. So I won't have any trouble getting one out anymore. I took this out about a week or so ago and put about 110 rounds through it, and it worked flawlessly. And this nipple wrench took all 6 of them out when I went to clean it up. So thank you, Barry. You made this old Black Powder Maniac shooter real happy. I don't use revolvers very often, but I want to get this one out and play with it on videos more soon. And thanks again for the nipple wrench. You made it so I can actually get this rascal out and have fun with it. Now it's time to say goodbye. And thanks for watching. And we'll catch you on the next adventure.